Welcome to our second 4D boys semifinal of the day between Shalom Christian out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania at 14-11 from the Mason-Dixon Conference, and Apostolic Christian out of Toledo, Ohio, and the ICSO Athletic Conference. They are 13-2 on the year. Apostolic will be in those red uniforms going left to right. Shalom and the white uniforms going right to left here. Opening tip played ahead to Shalom as Aiden Jones gets things underway. On the lane, good take to the rim. Layup missed, though, by Braden Parker. And back the other way comes Apostolic. Kavion Thompson pushes it up the near side to Yarger Desmond. And Thompson back out front. Get a look at this Shalom defense here, which is man-to-man early. Far side. Nishan Griffin had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds, but Apostolic will play it in from the sideline. Thompson will bring it up here. 7:15 to go, opening quarter.
Kind of a loose man-to-man defense, not right in the shirt type of thing.
A backdoor feed underneath, but the problem was Nishan Griffin was out of bounds as he cut under the hoop to try to get that pass. And a travel on the near side on Eden Jones.
Well, they love to call that. That's one of the referee's favorite calls.
The little ball fake, head fake thing?
Yeah, they'll call it walking about 90% of the time, whether they walk or not.
Except the entire game that we had yesterday. Not in this gym, but our school's game. But yes, vast majority of the time they'll call that a travel.
They do that little move, they just call it. Boom.
So middle of the floor, it goes to Desmond, who will bring it back out front.
Oh, he almost lost his feet.
Off to Griffin, down the lane, has that blocked, and then he's out of bounds as he tried to save it, so it'll be Shalom basketball.
He slid out on his rump, right out of bounds, and he was going to save the ball, and he was sitting out of bounds.
No score, 6:20 to go, opening quarter. Blake MG out front. Off to Jones. Out top, three ball won't go from Caleb Roseman. And Apostolic again up with it.
Been 2 rebounds, and both of them's gone to Demarius Johnson of Apostolic.
Thompson tried to go inside to the aforementioned Johnson.
Nice,
that didn't work, but then shot in the outside fall.
23.
That's Nishan Griffin. And a 2-0 lead for Apostolic. 5:45 to go, opening quarter. Down the lane, and the layup by Aiden Jones.
Nice drive.
He's expecting somebody to step over defensively, but no one did.
He took that right side of the lane, and they left it like a highway, wide open.
Thompson goes underneath, and the layup there by Demarius Johnson.
He's going to be a tussle underneath, I think. Demarius Johnson.
4-2 the lead for Apostolic. Pass up ahead is knocked out of bounds. Back out front, it comes for MG. Blake trying to work there, ran out of room. Swing pass across for Roseman. 3 ball, no, from Braden Parker. Down underneath, Apostolic pushing it up. I don't know how that pass got through, and I don't think Nishan Griffin can believe it either, and it ended up being at his feet. A little bit hard to come up with that. Down to 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. MG off into the baseline. 3 ball there. Wouldn't go from Josh Palm. Put back up. No. And back the other way comes Apostolic. Pass ahead to Desmond. Little crossover move on the baseline. Good pass underneath. And losing it going up, I think, was Nishan Griffin. It was hard to tell exactly what happened there. Back the other way. That will go from Jones. Tracked down by Parker. Now he'll fire a three in the corner. That's short. Rebound pushed up the floor. Another nice pass, and that shot blocked underneath. Back along the baseline. Three ball there is good. Triple.
Ooh. Number 10.
For Michael Chinkanta. Chinkanta.
Chinkanta. That's a different one. Nice pass over.
And layup no good. We've got a whistle and a foul underneath. So it will be on Eden Jones. That's his first. Team first.
His
7-2 lead for Apostolic. And to the free throw line goes Yarger Desmond. So Desmond hits the first.
Well, Eric Valet checks in along with Blake Ems.
So 1 out of 2 that trip, 8-2 now the lead, and out of bounds it goes. So it will be Shalom basketball. Roseman out front. We got a whistle.
Number 3.
And a reaching foul on Yarger Desmond. That's his first. Team first on Apostolic.
He went to make a move in toward the ball, and at the same time the river moved out. The accidental foul.
Baseline three. That's good. Triple
that.
for Braden Parker. First three of the game for Shalom. Makes it 8-5.
A nice shot, just very smooth.
Underneath. And back out to Desmond. Little crossover dribble. Jumper wouldn't go. Rebound. We have a whistle and a foul on Demarius Johnson. That will be his first and team second. Up it comes for Roseman. Try to go far side. That's deflected. No, not deflected. Out of bounds. Just thrown away.
Huh.
And 3 minutes to go opening quarter. Desmond working baseline. Picked up there by Chikanta underneath. That's blocked and then taken away. And that deflected and stolen away. Back up with it comes Desmond,
nice
pushing it up the floor, down the lane. Good finish by Davion Thompson. And a 10-5 lead. Inside it goes, and we got a whistle and a travel down low, so it will be Apostolic basketball.
Should never have hesitated. That pass, beautiful pass inside, just go straight up with it.
Thompson up into the front court here. And off to Desmond. Baseline, now back out front again to Desmond. So underneath, good little pass and a layup in the baseline by Nishan Griffin.
Nice quick move along the baseline, saw that little opening.
That pass sails out of bounds and another turnover. And I think this is a good move. Shalom's going to take a timeout, down 12-5 with 1:43 to go in the first. Back with more in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So 1:43 to go here in the opening quarter. 12-5 is the lead for Apostolic, and they'll bring it up. And we got a whistle and a foul in the middle of the floor. Will be on Eric Valley. That's his first, team second on Shalom. Baseline three ball, no. That wouldn't go. From the hands of Chincana. Now back the other way. Layup good by Demarius Johnson. Quick first step to the hoop. 14-5. Roseman ran out of room. Up for Valley. Roseman again. Double teamed out front. His pass picked off. And we got a whistle and a foul. Be on Caleb Roseman, his first, team third. 56 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Baseline for Chincanta. Front to Desmond.
Whoa.
Johnson threw it away, and it will be Shalom basketball.
Boy, he had a whip on that arm that time and flying across there. No way that he caught that one.
Out front, Jones with it. Down to 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Back over to Valley. Now work baseline. Back to the free throw line. Jumper there. Won't go for Josh Palm. Apostolic pushing it up the floor. And that layup is good. All right, Demarius Johnson. That's where using the left hand comes into your benefits.
Yes. Well, he's a quick guy, too.
16-5, down to 5 seconds to go in the quarter. That shot way off the mark, and that will do it for the first. 16-5 is the lead for Apostolic. Back with quarter number 2 of this 4D semifinal in just a minute. You're watching the NCSA. Start of the second quarter. As Apostolic walks it up, leading 16-5. Knowing Zach Carter with it. Back out front to Thompson. Carter tried to go into the middle, and that's picked off. Back up with it comes Jones. Off to MG. Swings it along the baseline to Valley. Now back in the middle, 17-footer off the mark. And Apostolic comes back down there with it. Carter to the baseline. I don't have a number 5 in my book anyway.
Yeah.
Runner in the lane. That won't go for Johnson. Rebound back up. No again. And here comes Aiden Jones into the front court. And off to MG.
Yeah, I was checking that over here, and I couldn't find a 5 either as well.
That shot blocked back the other
Look how fast
way.
he is.
That's so much speed.
Boy,
As the layup by Davion Thompson.
Just literally blisters down the court. He catches and passes the people as he goes down court.
18-5. Down to 6:15 to go in the half. In the corner, 3 ball. That won't go. Underneath, getting loose and
nice
laying
pass.
it in is Josh Palm.
Good rebound by Eric and get over the Palms and got that nice little layup.
19-7. Carter with it out front. And we'll pass it to the post. Speaking of quick first steps, there's one right there from Johnson. Couldn't finish though. Looked like about 2 or 3 fouls somewhere in that mix too, but
I think they got tired of calling fouls. They just let it go. I don't know.
Underneath, good pass.
Oh, nice.
And the layup by Nishawn Griffin off a nice look from Zach Carter.
Goes underneath on the left-hand side and shovel pass over. And nice layup.
20-7. 5:10 to go in the half. 3 ball on the baseline. Won't go for a volley.
Thompson with the rebound. His number 2.
On the lane, and that miss. A little bit short for Thompson. Up the far side comes Palm. Gives it ahead. We got a whistle and a blocking foul. That will be on Demarius Johnson, his second, team third. And Braden Parker to the free throw line.
Ooh.
First one's no good.
We got spoiled with free throw shooting last game.
So Parker makes 1 out of 2, 20-8, the lead for Apostolic, 4:50 to go in the half. Thompson off to Carter, now back in the middle. A little step through is good, but a whistle and a traveling violation will wave that off. It's a good move. He just he got caught and had to take an extra step.
Yeah, he did.
And she swings it in the corner for Roseman. Now baseline 3 ball. That won't go from Valley. And the rebound comes down to Apostolic.
Yeah, Chikanta, his 3rd rebound already in this half.
So Carter working on the near side, and we got a whistle and a reach-in foul. Be on Blake Emge. That's his first, team 4th.
Yeah. Keep your mind, Blake. Don't get rattled out there.
And nice spin move right down the right side of the lane by Demarius Johnson.
You're talking about quick.
Yep, that's quick.
He was like greased lightning, making that 360 and going on the right side there.
Jumper on the baseline. That rattles in and out for Roseman. On the run comes Thompson again down the lane. That rattles around it off. And back up with it comes Shalom.
Yeah.
And that thrown away. So it'll be Apostolic ball.
Ooh. Shalom can't afford those kind of giveaways.
Off on the wing for Desmond. Kicks it baseline. And that's shot off the mark by Chunkanta. And back the other way comes Shalom on the break.
Yeah, Parker with his third rebound.
Down the
Oh,
lane.
there you go.
The layup there from Braden Parker.
He just took it all the way.
22-10, under 3 minutes to go in the half. On the floor, a little step through. Runner won't go from Johnson, and we got a whistle and a jump ball, and it will be Shalom basketball.
That little hop, skip, and a jump there is, again, should have been called for traveling.
Jones back to the middle of the floor for Roseman. He'll fire a three. That's good. Triple for Caleb Roseman, his first points of the game.
A little penetration right side and a pass off to Roseman. Made that three-pointer. That's what Shalom is needing, a little firepower.
22-13.
Better.
That should have been 5 seconds. I agree with Shalom coach. There's no reason there to either stop or restart that 5-second count. Now in the lane, you got a whistle and a foul called. I believe it should be on Braden Parker. That's his first, team fifth. So Jared Deal will check in. First free throw is no good. Demarius will have one more coming. 2:02 to go in the half. Apostolic up 9. And missed a pair, but the rebound comes back down to Apostolic. Runner in the lane won't go. Rebound back up and in.
Yeah, Chikanta kept that alive with a rebound and 2 more points.
So Demarius Johnson finished that off, and now a steal out front. Now off the right side for Desmond, and he'll back it out. Out front to Thompson. On the baseline to Desmond. He lost it. Back up with it comes Shalom. Eden Jones. The baseline. Now they'll swing it back out front. 3 ball. No. Out of the hands of Roseman. And less than 1 minute to go now in the half. Thompson swings it across.
Yeah. So still in that man-to-man of theirs.
Back out to Desmond. They'll push it back up top. 35 seconds to go in the half. Thompson with it again. And baseline for Desmond. At the middle of the lane. That runner is good by Demarius Johnson.
He does a very fine job inside.
Down to 10 seconds to go in the half. Out front, Jones. From the wing. On a 2 seconds. 1, and that does it for the half. 26-13 is the lead for Apostolic. First half scoring totals for Shalom. 1 3-pointer for Caleb Roseman. 2 points for Josh Baum. 2 for Aiden Jones. 6 for Braden Parker, including a 3 and 1 of 2 from the line. Shalom 2 for 11 from 3-point range. For Apostolic, 4 points for Davion Thompson. 1 for Yarger Desmond. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Michael Chinkanta with 1 3-point field goal. 12 points for Demarius Johnson. He's 0 for 2 from the line. Nashawn Griffin with 6 points. Apostolic 1 for 2 from three-point range.
All right, for rebounding for Shalom, we have Elijah Lehman with 1, Aiden Jones with 3, Eric Valet with 2, and Braden Parker with 3 for a total of 9 rebounds. For Apostolic, Davion Thompson had 3, Yarger Desmond had 1, Michael Chikanta had 4, Demarius Johnson had 4, and Nassim Griffin had 1 for, and also number 5, I don't know who he is, he had 1 as well for 14. So 14-9, Apostolic is leading in the rebounding.
And Apostolic leads at 26-13 at the half. Be back with your second half in about 9 minutes. You're watching the NCSA. Start of the second half, 26-13 is the lead for Apostolic. Got a whistle and a double dribble. So I'll go back over to Shalom. So Palm back out front. That was deflected, now stolen away. Down the lane, and the layup for Michael Chankanta. Chankanta with the bucket. It's a 28-13. Quick step in. That wouldn't go for Roseman. And knocked out of bounds. Actually going to give a foul to Caleb Roseman, his second. And team first.
Not a good start for Shalom in the second half, huh?
Thompson in the front court, gave it off the far side. Now it's it back out front. Roseman back over for Chakanta. Low, and got a whistle and a push underneath. Be on Aiden Jones, his second and team second.
Technical on 23 or
23 of
red.
Apostolic. Okay. That would be his first and team first. There'll be free throws on both ends of the floor here. So Caleb Roseman to the free throw line. Kind of a weird sequence of events.
Yes, it was.
Roseman makes one of two. And yeah, it would be, so that wasn't on the shot down here. That was before the shot. So the technical waves off the inbounds for Apostolic, and Shalom gets it back. But it still does count as a personal foul for Shalom as well. So 28-14, 6:35 to go in the third.
That was really different, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it had to have been something relatively, it had to be something he said. Definitely it wasn't anything he did, at least not that I saw. 3 ball out front. Wouldn't go for MG, and back the other way comes Apostolic. Chinkanta now hands it off to Desmond. Trying to get a step. Back to the middle, and we got a whistle and a foul on the far side. That will be on Blake MG, his second and team third. So back over along the baseline, out front to Thompson. Over to Chinkanta. Pass goes in the post. And getting it back, missing the fadeaway, is Johnson. And now Shalom will bring it back up.
Lehman with his third rebound there.
And get another turnover on Shalom into that backcourt.
Boy, they got to learn to hang on to that ball.
So Thompson trying to work up across the timeline here. Again, man-to-man defense for Shalom. Off to Chinkanta. Now baseline jumper is short out of the hands of Desmond. We got a whistle and another foul on the floor, so not on the shot. That will be on Aiden Jones. That's now his third and team fourth.
And Griffin gets himself a rebound.
That's on the baseline is stolen away. Shalom out on the run. Down the lane, that fired up, no. Tip back up again, no. And now back out of there with it comes Apostolic. And that was knocked off the foot of Yarger Desmond. It will be Shalom basketball. And we've got a timeout. 5:08 left to go in the third. Back with more in a minute. You're watching the NCSA. Shalom to inbound here. As MG into the front court. Off to Sawyer Shank. Baseline 3 ball. That's off the mark for Josh Palm. And Apostolic will walk it up.
Oh, nice jump shot, about 8 feet out. Well, let her fly.
30-14. Now down the lane. Good quick step, but the runner misses by Roseman. Now tip back to the middle. And back to the way it comes. Runner, we have a whistle and a foul underneath. Will be on Elijah Lehman. That's his first, team 5th.
Yeah, I never thought about that till today. I wouldn't mind just naming a son Elijah. Probably my favorite Old Testament character.
Free throw off the mark for Demarius. And the second free throw way off the mark, and it will be Shalom basketball. So Jones into the front court, off to Palm. Shalom trying to go opposite side of the floor, and out of bounds is Sawyer Shank. Again, if you're not real careful, that's not hard to do.
Yeah, welcome to the gym here. It's taped on the sides and so forth, and it's not hard to.
And then Sawyer picks off that pass down the lane, missed the layup, rebound put back up and in by Elijah Lehman. 30-16, 3:25 to go in the third. On the lane, nice take and getting to the hoop is Demarius Johnson. 32-16.
Well, one 3-1 defense.
Back on the baseline. Jumper there's no good. Rebound tip back up and in.
Nobody blocked him out.
Eric Valley.
Came sneaking right in there. Nobody blocked him out, and so up he went with it.
Now for Desmond. Swings it across to Thompson. And go back out. Desmond, good pass on the inside and a layup by Demarius Johnson.
Boy, nice job by Desmond.
3 ball out front. That's short. And that put back up no and cleared out by Apostolic. It does get a little tricky in all these facilities with all the different whistles. That's why you see guys stop playing from time to time. On a whistle and a jump ball will be Shalom basketball.
It's amazing it doesn't happen more often than it does.
Well, for me, I mean, it's always been you keep playing until somebody literally tells you to stop.
Yeah, until you know it's time to stop, you just got to keep pushing.
They can blow the whistle a couple times if necessary. Out front, Ian Shank will fire a three-pointer. That's off the mark. Let's come back out.
Ooh, Lehman, nice rebound. Got the ball back out there.
Up, go
turn it over.
inside and back the other way comes Apostolic. Down the lane, got a whistle and a foul. Be on Aiden Jones. That's now his 4th foul. And team 6, so Aiden will have to check out here with 1:28 to go in the third. Post it goes, good pass underneath and right back to Demarius Johnson who lays it in.
Center and forward going back and forth with it right there.
36-18, 1:15 to go in the third. Send it back out for Valley. Now off to Shank. Good pass underneath, good ball fake and the layup by Elijah Lehman.
Nice job. We got Marius up off the sweep there and made it look pretty easy.
36-20, 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Husband out front. Gets a step. Left it off along the baseline and then through the hands of Davion Thompson.
Yeah, he had ideas, but he didn't catch the ball first.
Well, at the floor and missing the layup is Roseman, and now circling back around is Apostolic's Davion Thompson. 20 seconds to go here in the third.
Thompson with his 4th rebound this afternoon, or this morning.
Off to Desmond. 3 ball on the wing. That's no good by Chakanta. It carries out of bounds with 5 seconds to go in the quarter. So Roseman into the front court, down the lane, all the way in, and lays it in at the buzzer.
Wow.
It's a nice take from Caleb.
He just didn't hesitate.
At the end of the quarter, it's 36-22, the lead for Apostolic. Come back with quarter numbers 4 of this 4D semifinal here in just a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So off the inbounds, Apostolic controls here. Thompson off on the wing for Chinkanta along the right side, and he'll lay it up and in.
Boy, he made that look really easy.
38-22. If it comes for Roseman down the lane, and he'll finish with the left hand.
Oh, nice. Down the left side of the lane over there, a little left hand semi-hook.
38-24. Thompson working right side. Underneath. Good pass across for Griffin. Goes up, no. Rebound put back up and in. No, I thought it was going to go in. They're all the way back down and then came back out. Three ball on the wing. That's
nice
good.
Shot.
Triple for Josh Palm. Well, this isn't over quite yet. 38-27. 6:38 to go. Back down the lane. Good pass underneath. Layup good in the foul. So the bucket for Nishan Griffin. And I believe that Aiden Jones just fouled out of the game. And he did. He was picking up fouls like crazy and never stopped.
Yeah.
So into the lineup comes Blake MG along with Connor Roseman. And a free throw here for Nishan Griffin. 40-27, the lead for Apostolic. Shot is short. Now Shalom will bring it back up into the front court. At the baseline it goes for Palm. Now a three ball out front off the mark, and they'll carry out of bounds. So Thompson walk it up into the front court here. Davion kicks it off on the wing for Chinkanta.
Yeah.
Post now, good pass underneath. Nice little step through, and the layup for Nishan Griffin. Three ball on the wing. That's good. Triple for Connor Roseman. 42-30. 5:25 to go in the game. Down the lane, that runner wouldn't go. Now Shalom will bring it back up again. But just when you think Apostolic's going to start running away with it a little bit.
They can't. Shalom comes working their way back into it.
Three wouldn't go on the wing, so back up with it comes Apostolic.
Chikanta's fifth rebound.
Underneath, that wouldn't go. Rebound back up and in for Davion Thompson. 44-30. 4:50 to go. Three ball on the wing. That's no good for Josh Palm.
Chikanta with number 6 rebound.
This goes along the post. Now back out front, Chikanta with it. Brings it back out, 4:15 to go. Apostolic just taking their time here. A little 10-footer rattles in and out for Griffin.
Roseman, rebound number 2.
Caleb out front. Goes to the wing for Valley. Off for Palm, and that's good. Another three. Well,
they're chipping away at it.
Second three of the game for Palm. 44-33, down to 3:30 to go. In the post, that's knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Apostolic. So it comes all the way through underneath and picked up by MG. They head the far side to Valley. Underneath, wide open, and the layup for Josh Palm.
Wow.
44-35.
Apostolic getting a little bit lazy out there, not getting back.
On to 2:50 to go. Down the lane, good pass underneath. Missing it, though, is Griffin. Rebound saved, and now Shalom pushing the ball back up the floor. Roseman down the lane, and he'll go up and score. Well, it's a 7-point game at 44-37 with 2:11 left. We'll take a break, come back with the last couple of minutes here in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So off the inbounds pass, Apostolic brings it up, and we got a whistle and a foul. Blake MG his third, and team seventh, so not necessarily a bad foul. Send Apostolic to the line, where they have not shot the ball well. They are 1 of 6 from the free throw line as a team. That one's good, though. I don't think, ultimately, that that's a bad strategy, by the way. Just to follow and make them shoot free throws and then try to make it up on the other end. Baseline 3 ball, that's no good. And rebound cleared out underneath.
Well.
And up into the front court comes Thompson. Down the lane, that good pass. It goes right through the hands of Nishan Griffin.
Yeah, he knew it. He should have had it.
This comes back out front. Pass underneath, picked off, back the other way. On the run comes Johnson, launches it ahead, and that layup's no good. Rebound Johnson back up, no. Try it again and scores. And we got a timeout to Shalom. 1:12 left. 47-37 is the lead for Apostolic. Back with more in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So Shalom starting it up here, and we got a whistle and a travel. So we'll be Apostolic basketball with 1:01 left. And there's a foul, multiple fouls. And Josh Palm picks up his first. Of course, the only problem with this is
you got to score.
Right. You need to score on that end of the floor. If not, the game's not going to get any closer. You're at borderline time now, whether or not you got enough time to get back. And there's another missed free throw. Shalom brings it up. 3 ball on the wing. That's short, but it will stay with Shalom.
What in the world happened there?
And getting free and laying it in. We'll have another timeout here. 30-second timeout, 47-39. And again, I think, if they can score, in 10, 15 seconds at a time.
Get the ball back.
So far, Apostolic has not proven that they can make free throws. But well, we'll see. So here we go. The Apostolic will have to play it in here. See if Shalom fouls immediately, which would probably be the right play at this point. And there it is. Reach in foul on Sawyer Shank. That's his first. I think that's the team 9th or the team 10th. It is team 10th, so there are double bonus free throws coming up here. First free throw is around and out. Eric Valley and Josh Palm back in. Second one is no good. So Apostolic leaving the door open for sure. Up the floor, MG. Left it out front, down the lane. Floater's no good, and my goodness.
Wow.
Got yanked to the floor. The foul on Yarger Desmond. His second, only the team's second on Apostolic. And out of bounds is Eric Valley. He comes to Desmond. Yarger spins away. And all the way down the lane, missing the layup is Thompson. Outlet feed is picked off. Down to the last few seconds here. And Shalom's going to let this play out, which is the right call.
Oh, yeah.
They would have made a couple of shots. They had the right game plan, but they just needed to make some shots, and it didn't happen in the last minute and a half or so. So this one will come to an end. 47-39 is the win for Apostolic here over Shalom. Your final totals, first off, for Shalom, 6 points for Elijah Lehman, 10 points for Caleb Roseman, including a 3 and 1 of 2 from the line, 10 points for Josh Palm, including 2 3-point field goals, 2 for Aiden Jones, 1 3-pointer for Connor Roseman, 2 points for Eric Valley, 6 for Braden Parker, including a 3 and 1 of 2 from the line. Shalom was 5 of 20 from 3-point range. For Apostolic, 7 points for Davion Thompson. He was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Yarger Desmond with 1 point. He was 1 of 2 from the stripe. 7 points for Michael Chikanta. He had 1 3-point field goal. 10 points for Nashawn Griffin. He was 0 for 1 from the line. 22 points for Demarius Johnson. He was 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Apostolic 1 for 3 from 3-point range. And I'll pass off to you for our rebounding totals.
All right, rebounding first of all for Shalom. We had Elijah Lehman with 5 rebounds. Blake Imsey had 1. Caleb Roseman had 2. Josh Palm had 4. Aiden Jones had 4. Eric Valet had 4. And Braden Parker had 3 for a total of 23. 23 rebounds for Shalom. And for Apostolic, we had Davion Thompson with 5. Diego Desmond had 3. Michael Chukanta had 6. Demarius Johnson, along with his scoring, had 12. And Nashawn Griffin had 2. And then number 5 had 1 as well. I forgot about him for 28. So 28-23, Apostolic did win the rebound battle over.
All right, we'll get to boys 4C coming up here in just a little bit. Matter of fact, about 18 minutes away from that. You've been watching the NCSAA National Tournament.